Hello, viewers. This is your Michael from School Review, bringing you a new podcast for myself called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breach your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, then if you're good, then that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, before I begin, I'm sorry for the late review on my Sentai review because yesterday was my birthday. I took, yesterday was my birthday, so basically, sorry, this is the reason why I'm doing my Sentai review late because I had some birthday plans yesterday, because it was my birthday and whatnot. Just to let you guys know. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get into the latest episode of King-Ohger. So basically, it starts us like this: we see Himo broadcasting throughout the nation that she's looking for a suitor to be her king to marry. So basically, Himo is basically telling everybody throughout the nation that I'm looking for I'm looking for a husband to be the king, to be the king, and be my king. I'll be her queen. I'll be that king's queen and whatnot. So basically, the key Oger is like, this is strange behavior. So basically, she said like, I would choose the following suitors. Then once the chosen suitors are selected, then they'll go through a series of tests. Then whoever is left who will be my husband slash king of Isabana, along with me, Hemo, the queen of Isabana. So anyway, the key ogres, set for the black wing, set the Kaguraga, the black wing that is a banner. So basically, all Yama, Garen, Jeremy, and Rita went to it's a banner to see what the hell is this, why she's doing this. Why Kaguraga was busy, scope out the situation in Tofu. So anyway, there was a lot of suitors, a lot of men showed up, and basically Hemo was sorting through who she wanted to pick. And Garen was like, well, I don't know what's going into you. We got a situation right now with the jesters. So basically, after what went down in near sofa, with Yama sacrificing his presidency, sacrificing his presidency near sofa just to save his servant Shinji. We need we don't need this right now. Need this right now. So basically, Hemo was like, well, guess what? Like, guess what? I decided to pick you. I decided to pick you, Garen, Yama, Jeremy, and Rita to be the contestant to be my suited to be my husband, or husband and whatnot. So basically, some pretty boy named Raymond, who is so pretty, he's so pretty, made faded. That's how so pretty he is. Raven said, like, I'm also here to get to be a suitor, to be the suitor of Princess Hemo and future king Asia Vanna. So basically, like, Hemo was like, she could he she couldn't ignore this dude because he was so pretty and whatnot. And said that fine, so basically Raymond, Garen, Yama, Jeremy, and Rita are in this competition to impress Hemo and become Hemo and marry Hemo and whatnot. So anyway, after the Rangers, after everybody left, after everybody left, the contest started tomorrow. So basically, the other Rangers was that layman guy. I gotta admit that layman guy is pretty as hell, but still, I feel like the Rangers feel like something must be up here or something. Maybe one of the jesters done something to Hemo. Maybe she's brainwashed or something that caused her to act this way. But turns out that Hemo did much earlier, much earlier. Turns out that Hemo did came back to her kingdom, came back to Savannah, and turned out that Commodore poisoned her main staff, and therefore Hemo was going to fight back, but Commodore said if you take me out, you'll never get the antidote to kill your the antidote that you need to treat your stats of my poison. So basically, Hemo, the real Hemo, is locked up in the dungeon after being poisoned by Commodore, and Commodore is basically parading, disguising himself as Hemo. So basically, turns out this whole competition is just to get close to the Rangers and kill them. Kill Rangers and whatnot, and it kill the other Rangers and whatnot. So anyway, the first day of this ridiculous competition to assassinate the other Rangers started. It started with some dancing, and so far, Garen, oh well, Garen went first, but competition tried to poison him, but things happened. He did have the chance. He had the chance to poison Garen, but some shenanigans happened with Yama being controlled by Jeremy. Jeremy using his spider web powers to make make Yama into a puppet and whatnot. So basically, Kamiki missed the opportunity there, but Rita did manage to try to talk to Hemo, who is actually who is actually Commodore in disguise and whatnot. So basically, he was she was asking some weird questions, what the hell is going on? Are you okay? Are you brainwashed, or those gesture dudes, or the five gestures of the fake puppet are making you doing it. So basically, so basically so basically, Covington did had the opportunity to poison Rita, but missed that opportunity. Then they had the next. So basically, while this while while Compton was trying to tries to assassinate each of the Kill Rangers, his failed attempt to assassinate the Kill Rangers, we see Hemo in the basement, trying to treat her to her staff, her main staff, at to slow down the poison. She doesn't know what the poison is, and out of nowhere, one of her maids, used some dead bug foot soldiers to break open the dungeon and say that well, like I'm here to save you. So anyway, once again, another ridiculous attempt by Commodus posing as Hemo to try to assassinate the other King Ogres. But lucky for them, lucky for them, Hemo showed up and plus some shenanigans follow with Jeremy and Yama and whatnot. So basically, turns out that Roman, the pretty boy is actually Sebastian. Turns out that Sebastian is not an old dude; he's a young dude. So basically, turns out that Sebastian is the same age as Timo, but his real name is not Sebastian. It's Raymond. Raymond. So basically, turns out that Sebastian, turns out that it turned out that Raymond slash Sebastian was the most beautiful dude in Savannah, but he was tired of being of his beauty and whatnot, and so basically he was about to cut his beautiful face off, and he talked him out of it, and instead and used that special disguise maker to make him into an old man, and therefore call himself Sebastian. So basically, it was Sebastian slash Hemo, I mean slash Raymond that that helped the maid free that helped the maid free Hemo and the rest of the staff and helped them get cured of collagen, poison and whatnot. So basically, after that, after giving a heartful speech and whatnot, and basically, the other way just realized that this is the real, this is collagen and disguise. So basically, it works together as a team. The way they managed to, Hemo was fighting Collagen, while the rest of the Rangers were fighting the foot soldiers. So therefore, they were able to send Collagen packing, and therefore Hemo is back in charge in Savannah. So basically, to celebrate, Hero, taking control of Savannah again. She decided to draw a party for all the little kids, for the people, and as for the little kids, they were giving away free toys by Jeffrey the Giraffe. Yes, Jeffrey the Giraffe from the Toy Giraffe mascot. Jeffrey the Giraffe actually exists in Sentai. So basically, there's this mascot named Jeffrey Giraffe, based off the Toy Giraffe mascot, getting away free toys to the kids and whatnot, and basically, Rita did not like the toy because it was based off Jeffrey the giraffe and whatnot, and basically the person inside of the giraffe costume gave Hemo a Jeffrey giraffe doll, and basically she started to freak out. Anyway, like so basically Waymon slash Sebastian and Hemo was having a conversation. Everybody know now. Everybody knows that you're not an old man. Everybody knows the truth about you. So basically, why still why still disguise yourself as as an old man? So basically, well, I'm still not comfortable with my young beautiful self yet. So basically, and besides, I choose to, you help me out. You, I'm still working on that, but until then, I I decided to be, Sebastian, the old man butler, until now. Until now, when I feel like until I really feel like I could be my true self again. And basically, Hemo was like, "All right, then." And basically, that's when Colorado showed up. It's like, like, and then so Gary and the other Rangers are like, where the hell were you at? Like, they said, at Colorado, he said, "Well, I was too, I was out of the situation in Tofu, and I need your guys' help to take back the nation of Tofu from Grody and someone else, and basically this is how the episode ended with the other Rangers staring at Kaguraga, asking for help to take back Tofu from Grody and someone else that go to you someone else from Kagaraga's past that Goldie brought back to life. And basically this is how the episode ended on that note. So once again, sorry for the late review on this latest episode of King-Ohger. So basically, you know, it was my birthday yesterday. Just to let you guys know. Anyway, what you guys feel about this latest episode of King-Ohger? Good, bad, or just okay? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, starting off with school reviews. One,